Hey everyone, Christine Harrington here, the Savvy Sales Lady, and I just wanted to come on live for a few minutes today just to talk about planning. So, we're in the middle of May, all right, and the half of the year is almost over. Can you believe it? Planning is important in order to meet your goals, but the question is, do you have the right tools to plan with? So I'm going to share with you a couple of the tools that I use. And yes, they're a little old school, but I love them the same. I am a big believer of writing things down because the mind hand coordination of writing things down is powerful. There's a bunch of research about it, and I'm not going to go into it. But what I do want to show you is tools that I use every single day. So the first one is this one. It is the Full Focus Planner by Michael Hyatt. I am not affiliated with him at all. I have been using the Full Focus Planner, hmm, I want to say at least 5 years. At the bottom of my shelf back there, there's a whole section of nothing of my old planners. And believe it or not, I do go back and look things up in those planners from the past. They're very useful to have. Um, One of the things I love about the Full Focus Planner is it asks good questions. So the first thing that I want to draw your attention to, this is a new planner that I just broke out. So I don't have my goals listed there yet. But it says to accomplish our goals, we must distill our dreams into daily actions. If you don't put your dreams into daily actions, they just stay dreams, right? So the first thing that you have to do is put down what your annual goals are. And he says, goal statement, write your annual goals here. But the next thing that he does is after you write your goals, then there are pages to give more detail about each of those goals. So, for example, um, it says write your smarter goal, achievement goal, and habit goal. Okay. So then he lists a bunch of domains such as, is this a spiritual goal? Is this an intellectual goal? Is this an emotional goal? Is this a marital goal? Is this a financial goal? So there's a bunch of questions that ask you about. And then it asks your key motivations. Right then, rank your key motivations. So, why do you think it's important to rank your motivations? Some people call it your why. You really want to get clear, gain some clarity around why you want to achieve this goal. Why do you want to achieve the financial goal that you have? Maybe you're looking to sell your house and you want to you have children now that will be going to school and you want them in different school districts. That could be a very strong why to achieve your financial goals. So, what's motivating you for these goals? It's important because in the middle of the month, in the middle of the year, we have a tendency to just disregard the goal or it becomes less important to us to achieve it. So it's important you are motivated to achieve that goal so that the boredom doesn't set in and you dismiss it halfway through the year. Then, after you outline your goals in detail, hold on, let me get to the page. It goes to a monthly calendar if you want to plan out your month. And then it goes into rolling quarters, which is really helpful in sales. And then I love this, daily rituals. Have I not talked about this all the time? You have to have your daily rituals. And he breaks them down into morning rituals, workday startup rituals, workday shutdown rituals, and evening rituals. So if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I always say to start your day with a morning ritual. Whatever that is, 15 minutes of prayer, meditation, some kind of motivational video to watch, or something inspirational to read. So what's your workday startup ritual? Before you sit down at your desk, think about how you want that day to unfold. Before you sit down and delve into your emails, because that's normally what people do. They sit down, they immediately pull open their inbox and start going through their emails. Instead of doing that, just sit back and think about how you want the day to unfold. Bring up your list of appointments. And if you're doing what I've taught you to do, and that is schedule every hour of throughout your day with a selling activity, then when you pull it up, get your mind wrapped around how that day is going to look and unfold and what your wins are going to be. Wins, W-I-N-S, wins, right? So then at the end of your workday, I was just telling one of my coaching clients this, that did a testimonial for me, and I will get it up here sometime in the next couple of days. When you're finished for the day, take 10-15 minutes before your day is over, kind of debrief yourself. What went well? What could you improve upon? What kind of derailed? And how can you prevent that? So go through your day and just debrief on how it all went. And don't forget to put those wins in your success journal. And then your evening ritual, that's the last ritual in the daily rituals book right there. This is the time that I sit back and I'll do my evening prayers, my evening meditation, and I might go over in my mind, what more do I want to do the next day? So you're kind of winding down from the day, you're getting ready for bed. You want to relax your mind so that you can sleep well and sleep in peace. Okay? That's why your evening ritual is so powerful. You're not, I'm sure you all have done this. Before my evening ritual, I would start ruminating in my mind what could go wrong the next day, or I would have so much that I would have to do the next day that I would ruminate in my mind while I'm trying to fall asleep. Well, now I do that in my evening ritual so I can go to bed with a peaceful mind, knowing tomorrow is taken care of. Okay, and then he gets into key projects. This gives you a platform to brainstorm your key projects and what tasks are due with a due date. Okay, so let's say your key project is to increase your pipeline. Let me take a drink. Maybe you have a project that you want to increase your pipeline, so you want to add more prospects in your pipeline. Set a date that you want to start it and when you want it to end. So set a beginning and done date, okay? And do that list of your key projects. And then then it goes into, well, I should have started this let me show you Sunday. So Monday through Sunday, you have a page where you can list your 3 big daily activities that you have to do, the most important task you have to do. And it has a place where you check mark that you did the morning ritual, the workday startup ritual, the workday shutdown ritual, and the evening ritual. And then you have the page next to it in notes. So that's Sunday. At the end of the week, which the Full Focus Planner ends on Sunday and begins on Monday, it will take you through a weekly preview. I love these weekly previews because it asks you what were your biggest wins or 3 to 5 major accomplishments that you made that week. How far did you get? What worked? What didn't work? Right? Like your evening ritual. And what will keep improving, starting, or stop doing? What will you begin to start, stop, or improve doing? Right? And then he says we can't improve what we don't assess. That's so true. Even after every sale that you have, especially the ones you lost, you should debrief yourself. What went right? What could you have improved on? What could you have said or done differently in that sale? Well, it takes you through that for your entire week too. And that's why I absolutely love this Full Focus Planner, because it asks all the right questions to get you thinking and moving forward. Now, the other thing that I also use is Jim Rohn's 1 Year Success Planner. And this one is more geared towards sales. So it'll ask you what's this week's goals, your career, economic, family, social, personal, and lifestyle health. But at the end of the week, it also asks these other questions. What I accomplished this week that I'm proud of. I love that question because you could be proud of the fact that you actually stuck to your plan all week. I'd be proud about that. Good things I will carry over to the next week. So, in other words, it's embracing the positive. What good things did you accomplish last week that you can carry over this week in order to have that 1% improvement to make a better habit in selling? So, I absolutely love this 1 Year Success Planner too. It gives you an opportunity to write down, again, your appointments of the week. But I love this area down here, and I love the questions at the end. And that's why I continue to use this planner as well. The other thing that I use digitally is my planner on my Visita account. That's where I do all of my appointment scheduling, where people can come onto my website and schedule an appointment directly into my calendar to have a conversation or to learn more about one-on-one sales coaching, or for sales managers or small business owners to learn more about my coaching for their teams. So I use all of these things to be successful in my business and to be successful in selling. And I really encourage you to use a planner like the Full Focus Planner and or James Rohn's planner, because you need tools to ask the right questions that keep you on track, just like you need to ask the right questions when you're selling. So many times we'll plan something, but we don't ask those tough questions. And that's why I rely so much on the Full Focus Planner, because I need something easy and simple. I just do. So I hope these tips help you today. and help you to get on track with your planning so that you can move yourself forward and be savvy when selling. All right, we'll see you tomorrow on the Savvy Sales Lady Live at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Bye bye.